Welcome. It's Sample Sunday morning, June 1st, 2025. Another sad day in the restaurant business, I would say. One of the ones that I like. You don't have to go to the restaurant 100 times a year to like it. But it could be one of your foundational places that you can get free stuff every now and then. You get some discounts every now and then. And I'm talking about Red Robin. Red Robin's been around, I believe, since 1969. And now they're going to close 15 locations in the U.S.A. 15. They call them a burger restaurant. They are. There are other burger restaurants out there, but I think they are one of the ones that fit right along in with the Applebee's and the Chili's and the TGIFs, but just a slightly different scale as one that sells a lot of burgers, and they also sell salads and monster shakes. They have been undergoing a lot of changes over the past 10 years, 15 years, clothing some. And they even had a good first quarter. They're not raising any prices, they said. They hired a new CEO, and he wants to improve Red Robin, but not to do anything drastic. They're going to close at least, I think, 6. Let's see, they close 6. Let me read my notes here. Yeah, closed 6 in the first quarter, so some of them are probably already closed by now. And they're going to close another 8. So they had 401 company-owned Red Robins and 96, or should I say 90 franchised Red Robin locations. So that means they're only going to have 393 left. And that says a lot. They really didn't have a whole lot in the United States. But yeah, they went through the pandemic okay, because I also bought food during the pandemic. I ordered out, stay in a parking lot, called a certain number, and they brought the food to me. I do eat there once in a while. I guess I would say maybe every couple of months. But sometimes I have 2, 3, or 4 meals there. Well, anyway, that's kind of sad because they're not really citing any reason why, but I think I know why. Because when you do go to them, just like all the other ones, you know it's the foot traffic. The prices have not changed that significantly, but I do notice the menu changes over time that kind of perplexes me. And they do still do the same thing, unlimited fries. But yet, now I remember one thing though that I did not like. They had a great chicken tortilla soup. And when they substituted that for pizza, that could be one reason also. At least that's my reason, because the chicken tortilla soup was one of the best all around from almost any restaurant you go to, including some of your best Mexican restaurants. So sometimes they have items that are very good, better than the restaurants you think they should have a good tortilla soup, but they didn't. But whenever restaurants make small changes like that, you know what's going to happen. Well, anyway, I'm having a classic it's supposed to be a classic fish sandwich. And unfortunately, it's not. Not a classic fish sandwich. I don't know what happened with Burger King. But it's not a classic fish sandwich. But I did get my Mocha Joe. Another mistake in the making. What can I say? It was supposed to be a fish sandwich, but it was croissant. So I just tore off the meat, and I have a croissant, cheese, and egg. All for $8.50. I'm not gonna eat the meat. So what can I say? When you think about it, I guess through the microphone, fish sound like croissant. Croissant. Croissant, fish, croissant, egg and cheese with a sausage, not fish.